That's fine.
Hey there.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good.
What's up, Shaky?
Good.
This is from the year 2000, new decade. Neil Young solo or only, no Crazy Horse on this. Silver and Gold. First album it will be in 4 years from that time.
Yes. No, 3 because of Year of the Horse.
Yeah,
There was
live album.
CSNY in 1999.
As far as Neil Young albums or...
We're not doing CSNY though.
Nah, I don't know if I can take it.
Think it would be bad?
I don't like that band.
No idea. So, one interesting note.
Would you like Deja Vu?
This cover apparently was a image taken by his daughter, I think it said.
Yeah, on her Game Boy camera.
A Game Boy. I didn't even know Game Boy had
I
cameras.
don't remember that either, but it must have been a thing then.
Apparently. But this includes... This is like classic Neil Young album. It's got your Spooner Oldhams. It's got your Ben Keith. It's got Tim Mulligan, John Hanlon producing. It also has Duck Dunn of the MGs, who we will talk about in the next album.
In Are You Passionate? Oh, dang,
Oh,
I
yeah.
said it.
Duck Dunn is the legendary bass player in
Let's say
the
right idea.
Booker T and the MGs band. That's fine.
What you saw at the beginning when I did this, there's a song called Razor Love. Let's see, where is it? Razor
Yeah.
Love has shakers in it.
I got to bet that your old man became fascinated with his own plan.
Yep.
Oh, is that why you're doing that?
What the question is, just one quick thing. This looks like it's not from this country.
It's true. I believe this was made in Mexico.
We have our fold out.
Somebody
Yeah,
gave
like,
it to us.
Isn't it cool? This is from Mexico, and this is like over here now. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have another CD. We have a friend of ours, our good friend Kevin. Hopefully, will be weighing in a few minutes with.
Yes.
He's got a record, but Kevin will be giving us his thoughts on Silver and Gold. It's an album he expressed interest in. So yeah, this is a very
Mellow album.
mellow album. It's similar to Broken Arrow in that it doesn't deviate from
No,
sort of
it's
what it sets
similar
out
to
to be.
Harvest Moon because it's all like
I know that I'm saying, but it
I think-
sits in a similar mood the whole time.
yeah. But this is similar to Harvest Moon in a way too. They're both really mellow.
It is a mellow album.
Harvest
No
Moon was a little
rockers.
bit more smooth and produced, though.
Yeah, and then
Yes,
this is like
I would
mostly
agree.
acoustic
This might have been a little
guitar.
more
This
melancholy,
feels
too.
campfirey.
Yep.
Yeah, this had like Will to Love. La 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 la.
Yeah, that's a good point. It has a raw sound, even though it's mostly
La la
almost
la
all
la
acoustic.
la la la.
What about some of the songs that you liked?
I think this has no electric guitars in it. Definitely not.
I don't think it does. But we do have, like I said, with Ben Keith doing the steel guitar, Jim Keltner. I gotta look up. I forget. He's the Jefferson Airplane drummer, I think.
I think.
Jim Keltner?
Yeah, I believe he was. Yeah, if I remember correctly.
What does he
Spooner
play
Oldham.
on this?
Yeah, as I said, Duck Dunn and Neil Young just has guitar, piano, and harp. So harmonica, produced by Ben Keith and Neil Young.
Mm-hmm.
What were you gonna say?
Why does it say harp instead of harmonica?
Sometimes they call it a harp.
Oh.
I've never heard that.
Yeah, blues harp.
I've heard, yeah, I'll get mouth harp, blues
Yeah.
harp.
But like I said, this is like, I like that Neil Young likes to bring back like the Dream Team, where like he's got his Crazy Horse albums, then he brings back his crew that he likes to use for his solo albums.
Called Greendale? No, that's coming up.
Yeah. But 10 tracks, not too long, 39 minutes long, so
30, yeah.
pretty straightforward, but actually quite pleasant album. We listened to this once a few months ago, and I was a little bit,
Lukewarm?
more on the lukewarm side. Now, similar to like with Sleeps with Angels, although I don't feel like quite as
Yeah.
positive as Sleeps with Angels, I feel better about it having heard it again.
What was I saying back there when I cut you off?
I'm not sure.
You had some information about Jim Keltner.
Oh, he's just like a session guy.
He's just a session drummer. He
But
didn't
he
have
said
any
he,
time with Jefferson Airplane.
Yeah, no, he played with Traveling Wilburys, Plastic Ono Band,
Yeah, okay.
and then a bunch of other stuff that's like doesn't
He's a session man.
He is a session man.
Correct. So apparently all these songs are stuff he wrote in between those albums, with the exception of the title track, Silver and Gold, dates back to 1981, and he said that he could never quite get the right version of it.
Yes. Can I see this for a second?
I don't believe he's released any early versions of that anywhere, but in any case, this is the first appearance of that. I didn't really care for Buffalo Springfield.
Oh. You didn't like
Didn't
that?
care for that. I don't know.
Content-wise, it's
Why
a little
not?
goofy.
I don't know.
It's kind of like a You ever see that image, the Ouroboros, or with the snake eating itself? It's kind of like really you're writing a song about a band that you used to be in and you
Yeah.
were in the band.
He was obviously trying to talk about, like, the golden days. Or
I
the
My
get it.
days.
least favorite song is Daddy Went Walking.
I like Daddy Went Walking.
That's nice.
Not a fan?
What was the
Well, it's good.
second to last one I liked a lot?
Razor Love. Yeah, I liked
Yeah,
Razor
it was
Love
good.
too. I liked Horseshoe Man. Other than Buffalo Springfield again, I felt pretty positive about all of it,
Did you not
including the
like
first
Buffalo
song. Good to see you.
Did you not like Buffalo Springfield
It's my least favorite song on the album.
album on the song?
Yeah. But this is nice. Very, very solid album. This is a good afternoon, lazy.
I'd go back to this. It's interesting.
Pretty
I think.
morning-y.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so. I think with a lot of these that we were maybe felt a little tepid about, when we threw them on the first time. I think that going back again, listening to it in the context after hearing some of the stuff that really was like a big swing and a miss, that it starts to feel like actually it wasn't as bad as I thought it was.
And it's good to keep it in context for, like, as he's getting older and when it came out.
Yes, putting it in the timeline of his life.
Yeah. It doesn't make sense that we would get like an On the Beach
Are you-
quality or Tonight's the Night type thing. None of those, we're not going to get another After the Gold Rush now as far as like that sound.
Well, what do you mean? No.
I mean, that was a
it's like-
time and place, right?
Yeah. So, a solid album, Silver and Gold 2000. Good comeback for Neil Young. And here's where I'd like to insert our friend Kevin.
And what he
Yes.
has to say.
Kevin, what are... Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Kevin, what are your shakies?
Hey, I'm back with you. I am not a very good reviewer like these pros, but I would just say that this is a really great record. And just like Neil Young says in the very beginning, good to see you again. It's like 2000 happened, Y2K, and he's like, hey, we made it. It's good to see you again. He's like a returning to form, and it sounds good. It's like real pretty banjo. Good harmonic on this one. Good lap steel sounds like maybe. None of this digital stuff. But it is funny that there's like a digital cover, which is strange. But great record. Bye.
All
All right, and
Solid shakies,
now that we
Kevin.
heard that, how about our own shakies?
Well, we should say thank you, Kevin.
Yes.
All right,
So what do you think?
Silas, what about you?
7 shakies.
Okay.
7 shakies. Good answer. That's my number on this. 7.
We're matching now.
I was gonna say it's 7 shaky. I would have given it a 5 before this, but this sort of hit. Maybe it was the right time. Maybe we heard it at the right time. Sort of hit the right spot. Mm-hmm. Nothing surprising. It's all acoustic, mostly gentle, sort of scenic in its vibe, I guess. Again, nothing shocking on this.
Yes.
Good album. Good comeback album. 7 shakies.
Interestingly, I had written down 7, but I was anticipating your 7, so I
Well,
changed
that
it.
doesn't-
I changed it to 7.5 shakies.
Can you edit that part out?
Miss
Because I was
Camerawoman
gonna say
gives
like
7.5 shakies, and Miss Camerawoman gives 7.5 shakies.
yeah, I was about to go. And is she gonna give the same?
Oh, I see. Yeah, I was going to give the same, but I changed it. I added the 0.5 while we were talking because I was thinking about, I was kind of talking myself up a little bit. That in the way that I thought that Harvest Moon was, also like a very pleasant record, and I liked it, and I think I gave that an 8. And so this one, I actually I kind of like that melancholy, sort of, sparseness of this one, and I felt like,
Yeah.
maybe I should jack it up a little bit. I liked it.
Down her
I thought it was good.
shakies.
Yeah, you made a good point earlier when you said that it's not as polished as Harvest Moon. Like, it
Right,
has
and
a
I'm
sort
not
of
into the polish.
Yeah, I have
so
to agree.
I like that.
It has a little bit more of a rambling, sort of ramshackled vibe.
Yeah, Slack sounds dumb.
Love those Slack sounds. So in that way, I like that. I like that quality better, and it works with him. That works with Neil Young.
Oh, he's a shaggy guy.
Yeah, shaky.
He's a shaky guy.
So good one.
Alright.
May have to find a little 12-inch copy
Yes.
of
All
this one.
right, maybe we'll invest.
Thank you for watching Quarantine Hearts.
See you next time.
Take care.